Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw as we're coming to you live in Newark, New Jersey, as we are a week away from Bad Blood. And of course, we're going to start Monday Night Raw tonight with a big face-to-face with John Cena and Sami Zayn. As we kick off Monday Night Raw tonight with Sami Zayn and John Cena in the ring. And of course, Sami Zayn's got a lot of things to say to John Cena. And of course, these two will meet inside Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood. But of course, before we get to the Bad Blood event, these two will have some things to say to each other. And of course, what is on Sami Zayn's mind going into the Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood? He wants to destroy John Cena after what John Cena put him through during the summer, heading into that SummerSlam match. Like Cena's heel turn. And then him winning the title. As it comes to what the Sami Zayn's got to say, well, let's find out. But of course, before he can say something, he's got to wait for... Whoa! What is this? It can't be. John Cena's here! But not the John Cena that it was back when he turned on Sami Zayn at Money in the Bank, as he's back to his old self. And I cannot believe what we're seeing right now. As I cannot believe what we're looking at right now. It's John Cena apparently is back to his old self. A week before the Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. Well. I saw what you did. And that is coming out someone different, supposedly. Well, I mean, here's the thing. You want to ask what happened to the old John Cena? Roman, it is another story as he's vanished for good. Because I didn't feel like being The Rock's sidekick when he was coming to target you about you wanting to sell your soul to him. But now I am no longer on Rock's side. Rock could think I sold my soul while he was not there 3 months ago. A month ago, 3 months after he appeared to confront you at Backlash, and I turned heel 3 months later at Money in the Bank. So therefore, my stuff with The Rock is now done and over with, and I am no longer his lackey, and I'm back to being the John Cena throughout my final stages of my career. And I'm here to say I'm no longer The Rock's lackey. Well, it's interesting because I remember that you low-blowed me at Money in the Bank. You took my World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. I returned months later. I returned 3 months later at Survivor Series to attack you and say I want my title rematch against you. And then Adam Pearce puts you inside Hell in a Cell. Because we traded roads in our separate segments last week about what we are going to do to each other come Bad Blood. Well, I can say this, that come Bad Blood, with what I said about The Rock, it's not going to change the stance that I will be surviving hell. You can think that you're going to be walking out of Hell in a Cell as a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, but I'm still going to be the World's Heavyweight Champion after Bad Blood. I mean, I don't know what to make of it after John Cena just came out to his old stuff. And it seems though his alliance with The Rock is done and over with. As seems though John Cena is back to the old John Cena. I mean, I don't know what to say. The next time we're going to be live on PLE will be on December 6th for WWE Bad Blood, which will be our last PLE of 2025, as you do not want to miss Bad Blood as that comes your way on YouTube on December 6th of this year. I'm kind of speechless about what we saw to kick off Monday Night Raw tonight, with John Cena dropping whatever he was doing with The Rock to now being John Cena, the old John Cena, once again. But of course, we're now turning our attention to Stephanie McMahon, who is in action right now. As Stephanie McMahon, of course, last time we saw her was at the Crown Jewel event where she retained her Women's World Championship against Nia Jax. And of course, she does have an upcoming title defense she's got coming up at Bad Blood, where she will defend her championship against Naomi. Has Naomi earned this title shot after beating Io Sky 2 weeks ago to earn the title match at Bad Blood? As Bad Blood will be taking place in Detroit, Michigan, in Detroit, Michigan, which I believe the last time we had a pay-per-view, a PLE in Detroit was Survivor Series of last year. As her partner tonight is Via Hell. That's what is on Via Hell's mind. As she's got this match with Via Hell tonight. As of course, Via Hell, of course, was probably one of the most underutilized wrestlers here on Monday Night Raw this series. And it's pretty much been a running gag, where she wanted has Via Hell. Oh, reversal there by Stephanie McMahon. What is on Stephanie McMahon's mind here? Reversal there. Reversal there by Stephanie McMahon. Super kick there. What is on Stephanie McMahon's mind here? Because she's trying to get some momentum going into Bad Blood. And of course, Stephanie McMahon has been undefeated since joining WWE back in June of this year, where she debuted at King and Queen of the Ring to beat Charlotte for the Women's World Championship. Ever since then, she's defeated names like Io Sky, Gulia, Becky Lynch, and Nia Jax. Will Naomi suffer that fate come Bad Blood? Oh, reversal there by Via Hell. Of course, Via Hell, she had something going with her, but things didn't go her way, as all it took was the toughest challenge in Nia Jax. to stop her from challenging Stephanie McMahon at the Crown Jewel pay-per-view. Oh, this might not be it. Of course, Eric from the War Raiders will battle Chris Sabin tonight. As that's another thing that's going on here on Raw, and of course the main event we spoke about moments ago. That it will be Sheamus teaming up with the Intercontinental Champion, teaming up with the former World Heavyweight Champion and former WWE Champion CM Punk to battle former World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Owens and Bronson Reed, and former Intercontinental Champion Bronson Reed, as Stephanie McMahon picks up the victory. As is she ready for Naomi? Come Bad Blood? I don't know. Only time can tell. But of course, Stephanie McMahon gets a victory, and of course, will Naomi hand her first loss, or will the undefeated streak of Stephanie McMahon continue? We're gonna have to wait and see as she gets the win here on Raw tonight. CM Punk, you may have gotten the best out of me last month at Crown Jewel, but I'm looking to say this, that at Bad Blood, I'm going to get my lick back. When I terrorize you in half and get my win that I should have gotten back in Saudi Arabia last month. I mean, we don't need to wait till Crown Jewel, because I'm going to give you the preview in the tag team match tonight when I team up with the former tag team champion and former World Heavyweight Champion Kevin Owens to battle you and the Intercontinental Champion Sheamus. Because I'm going to show you the preview of what's to come at Bad Blood, and afterwards, I will destroy you at the event, and afterwards, I will be setting my eyes on the World Heavyweight Championship. So Bronson Reed, of course, is looking to make a promise to destroy CM Punk, not only in the tag team match tonight, but of course, destroy him at Bad Blood, and afterwards, end this saga, and finally go after the World Heavyweight Champion. Will his words come true, or will it all end up being a lie? We'll have to wait and see. The next time we're going to be live on PLE will be on December 6th for WWE Bad Blood, which will be our last PLE of 2025, as you do not want to miss Bad Blood, as that comes your way on YouTube on December 6th of this year. As we are back live here on Monday Night Raw, as we are getting ready for one-on-one action between Eric from the War Raiders versus Chris Sabin of the Motor City Machine Guns. And of course, I will be watching on at ringside. As next, we got the Motor City Machine Guns. Now, cause it has been confirmed that the Motor City Machine Guns will defend their World Tag Team Champions against the War Raiders at the upcoming Bad Blood event. And of course, the War Raiders, of course, Motor City Machine Guns won those titles at Bash of Berlin, and they haven't defended those titles since winning it from Fraxium. Of course, things didn't go well for them at SummerSlam. And of course, who got winning? And of course, what is on Eric's mind? As Chris Even, what's his mind here? Going to work on Eric from the Viking Raiders. As Eric and Chris Heyman go trading blows. Let's kick out there. As what is Chris Sabin figured about doing? As what could be on his mindset as Springboard DDT there, if you want to call it that. As now he's targeting the leg of Eric from the War Raiders. As Chris even going for the pin kick out there. As kick out there by Eric. As, this is not looking good from Eric. As he will go for the pin. Another kick out. Is it a kick out? Eric going for the pin. Another kick out there. As Eric, as what can he be thinking about? This might not. Oh, Chris Sabin reverses. As this does not look good. A kick out once again. And Chris Sabin gets the victory. Because things are not looking good. But the Warway is going into bad blood, as of course they're going to need to do a lot to try and win the tag team titles. As could they be walking away with the victory despite Chris Sabin getting the victory here on Monday Night Raw tonight. We'll have to wait and see if Chris Sabin wins. Good match between him and Eric. It's a great one-on-one match between the two here on Raw tonight. As coming up next here on Monday Night Raw, it is now time for the main event as CM Punk and Sheamus will team up to take on their enemies in Bronson Reed and Kevin Owens. As which team will walk away with the victory, as we'll find out up next here in our main event here on Monday Night Raw.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As ladies and gentlemen, we got a big main event announced for next week's episode of Monday Night Raw, as days before he steps inside Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood, Sami Zayn will meet Bronson Reed in a David versus Goliath style match. As question is, can Sami Zayn survive the monster days before he steps inside Hell in a Cell, or will Bronson Reed destroy Sami Zayn weakening him towards his Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood, as the Sami Zayn will face Bronson Reed, and that will take place next week here on Monday Night Raw. As it is now time for the main event, as CM Punk will team up with the Intercontinental Champion Sheamus to battle Kevin Owens and Bronson Reed. Because CM Punk, things hadn't gone his way. He started off 2025 as WWE Champion, and then he lost the title to Randy Orton at Backlash. Then he lost his rematch at Money in the Bank, and then he lost to Seth Rollins, and he loses against traded to Raw match at SummerSlam. But because ever since jumping over to Monday Night Raw, he lost to John Cena at Bash at Berlin. Then of course, he did beat Bronson Reed at Crown Jewel. But of course, Bronson Reed attacked him, demanding a rematch against him. And of course, he will get it at Bad Blood. But it will be in an Extreme Rules match. And of course, CM Punk, you can tell he is no stranger to extreme matches. Of course, he competed inside Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood last year. And then, of course, he competed in the Steel Cage match at the 2K23 Backlash event. So it's not really a big problem with CM Punk in these stipulation matches, whether it's extreme or kind of tamed. What is on the mindset of CM Punk? I'll have to wait and see. Out next is the current Intercontinental Champion, Sheamus. And because he was pretty much lost in the shuffle throughout most of this year, only until he got himself back in the... because he was in various championship hunts. But then it came down to SummerSlam, where he would challenge Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental Championship, thus becoming the champion. And because he beat Miz at... Well, actually, he beat Jimmy Uso at Bash at Berlin. Yes, he did beat Miz at Crown Jewel. And of course, now he's got Kevin Owens to deal with at Bad Blood. Of course, Kevin Owens, it's kind of a downgrade for him, considering he was in 2 PLE main events this year. The first one was at the Elimination Chamber, and then the second one was at the night at WrestleMania Sunday, when he wrestled Sami Zayn for the World Heavyweight Championship. Out next, it is Bronson Reed. Of course, Bronson Reed made a promise earlier tonight that he looks to tear CM Punk apart at Bad Blood, and then afterwards going after the World Heavyweight Championship. The scenario is kind of getting interesting now that John Cena has turned babyface. Also, he's got to be careful for Aleister Black, because he's got that Money in the Bank contract. And out next is Kevin Owens, as of course, Kevin Owens and Bronson Reed. What does both men have in common? And of course, they started off 2025 as champions, as Bronson Reed won the Intercontinental Championship at Bad Blood last year. And then Kevin Owens won the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series last year when he cashed in his Money in the Bank contract. And then these two lost their titles at WrestleMania. headphones for a minute. Of course, who do you got winning? Kevin Owens, Bronson Reed, or CM Punk, Sheamus? Let's get into this match. CM Punk starting us off with Bronson Reed as Punk is wasting no time going after Bronson Reed. Of course, CM Punk looks to try and make Reed's his promise going into bad blood false. And so far, CM Punk is dominating Bronson Reed earlier in this match. As Bronson Reed is having hard times getting some offense here. Kevin Owens makes a tag. As Bronson Reed is having a hard time getting back to his feet. Kick out there. DDT there. As Bronson Reed gets Kevin Owens in. As Kevin Owens bringing some ruthless attitude to Sheamus here. Reversal there. Now Sheamus trying to dominate Kevin Owens so he can get a tag to CM Punk. Uh-oh. Sheamus going for the pin. Kick out. Sheamus looking for the tag. Uh-oh. Kevin Owens trying to get CM Punk off the aprons. But this was not the right time considering Owens doesn't really have a lot of momentum left. Oh, maybe you could. A clothesline there. Oh. Bronson Reed wanting to punish Sheamus here to try and get Kevin Owens the victory. Uh-oh, Sheamus with the reversal there. Uh-oh. Kevin Owens. Kick to the back of the neck of Sheamus. Oh, Kevin Owens making a tag to Bronson Reed. clothesline. Uh-oh, this was not a good timing, considering CM Punk could be on the verge of getting a tag. Or maybe not, as Sheamus going for the pin. Kick out. Sheamus gonna try again. Oh, trying the cheesy method. None of it is still working. Has Kevin Owens getting CM Punk off the apron. As you can see, chaos is spilling over at ringside. Oh boy! Down goes CM Punk. Uh-oh. Bronson going after CM Punk. Oh no! This could be bad news, considering Kevin Owens is out of the picture. Kick out! Gotta give Sheamus credit. Ball kick. Kick out. I think it might be time for Bronson to pivot and make that tag to Kevin Owens. But now that CM Punk is back on the apron, this could be bad news. Tag has been made, as this is not looking good, as CM Punk really wants to get his hands on Bronson Reed a week before the Extreme Rules match at Bad Blood. Oh, Kevin Owens! Cena connects! Uh-oh! This is not looking good. Let's CM Punk. Here we go for the pin. Sheamus kicks out. Breaks it up. Kevin Owens makes the tag. Uh-oh, CM Punk getting back to his feet! Stunner! Another stunner connects! Back to the ring. As Owens going for the pin. Oh. Reversal by Kevin Owens. Pop powerbomb to Mr. CM Punk. CM Punk, did he survive? No, yes he does. This has been a hard fought battle here in our main event here on Monday Night Raw. Three guys who are former world champions in their own rights. Chaos is on full display here. CM Punk. Hammerlock DDT at ringside. Kevin Owens is back in the ring. Uh-oh. Reversal there by Kevin Owens. This does not look good for CM Punk. The moment he sees this, Cena connects. This might be it for CM Punk. And it is, as Kevin Owens and Bronson Reed secures the victory. Great match here. As we all thought Sheamus and CM Punk was going to get the win, but it didn't go their way. As these two, Kevin Owens and Bronson Reed, will pick up the victory. As could this be the fate of Bad Blood, with Kevin Owens walking out of Detroit as the new Intercontinental Champion, and Bronson Reed ending the saga with CM Punk. Only time can tell. As good night everybody, as Kevin Owens and Bronson Reed stands tall after winning the tag team match. Good night everybody.